Time for News Extra. It is 7:51, brought to you today by Jolliffe Funeral Home. Here's Kevin Mooney.
And thank you, Dennis. Good morning, everyone. We're really going to start talking summer today because we're talking Balloon Festival today with Brenda, Leisy, and Becky Horne. They are the co-chairs of the revival of the Balloon Festival, and it's coming up on Labor Day weekend. Not that far away, about 3 months away. So you gals are really putting it together. So you're going to give us an update today on where you are, and the biggest thing we want to talk about is sponsorships, right?
Yes, actually, we do have a few sponsorship opportunities left over. Of course, we have sold several, and so we've added a few to accommodate a few more people. But I think the good thing about our sponsorships is that there is a wide range of things for different folks to keep them involved, because there's a lot of different prices. So we start with something a little bit higher in the $5,000 area, but then we go clear down to $300 sponsorships.
Oh, good. And you've already, am I right, Becky?
Yes.
You've already had a number of people that have said yes to this?
On our first day, we did some solicitations, and we sold out of our Balloon Attic sponsor, which was our highest sponsorship at the time. And those Balloon Attic sponsors are Wiedemann Financial, Platte Valley Companies, Fremont Motors, Regional West Medical Center, Budweiser, KNEB, and City of Gering.
Wow.
So, yeah,
So
we're well on our way.
Well on our way. So how much is a Balloon Addict sponsorship?
That one is a $2,500 sponsorship, and the reason that went so fast is because their name is included in all of our sponsorship opportunities. So everything that we're doing with the press and media and print, their name will be visible. Also, they get a balloon ride and lots and lots of good things.
Wow. Fantastic. So now you have a big sponsorship that's even more than $2,500.
We didn't realize
right?
that we were going to have this giant sponsorship opportunity available on our stage until recently. And so with that, this sponsor would get the entire music festival sponsorship. So the entire backstage plus one banner on the stage. They get a balloon ride for 2 people, name mentions in all of the marketing, 20 tickets to the music festival, including 3 box seating for 8, 5 VIP tickets to the pilot meet and greet, a banner at the event entrance, 10 t-shirts, 20 logo pins, and a commemorative t-shirt.
And that's what, $5,000?
That's the $5,000 one. That's the big one.
And
we have one to sell, and we didn't create that until a couple weeks ago when we found out we had the opportunity for the giant banner.
Wow,
so,
fantastic.
Yeah.
Not to mention, we'll be selling 4,000 tickets to the main event, which is the music festival. And their name, of course, would also be printed on all those tickets that we sell. So that's also 4,000 hands that those tickets will fall into.
Fantastic. So how has the response been to this when you go around town and everybody talks about it and you talk about these sponsorships and just talking to the community in general?
Everyone that I have talked to is completely excited about bringing it back. And, of course, we get a lot of thanks for even attempting anything so huge, such a large project. And so I think people are really excited, and the sponsorships actually are selling very well.
All right. So we'll go over maybe the budget and also what you guys are planning for that weekend. We'll do that right after this.
For 3 generations, Jolliffe Funeral Home has been here to help you through the trying times of losing a loved one. Jolliffe staff brings over 100 years of caring experience to assist you in planning with personal and professional attention to every detail. Since 1962, Jolliffe Funeral Home has been helping families throughout the area with unparalleled artistry, arrangements, and service. A proud past, a promising future. Our family serving yours. Jolliffe Funeral Home for 3 generations.
Back on News Extra, and we're talking about the big Balloon Festival coming up this Labor Day weekend as we revive an event that is really was really kind of special, I think, to the North Platte Valley. I mean, you talk about Albuquerque and everything, but we had a pretty nice Balloon Festival before.
We did.
And Becky Horne and Brenda, Leisy are here. They're the co-chairs, and you guys have talked about sponsorships. But you also need need vendors.
Right.
You need volunteers for that weekend. Tell us how people can get involved.
So we have vendor opportunities for small business, craft fair, anything like that. That is a $50 booth, and that will take place starting at 11 a.m. in the expo hall at the fairgrounds, which that will also be on the morning of the launch. So they'll have an opportunity to have items to sell throughout the day, and we have those available through our committee, and we also have food vendorships available too.
Wow, and it looks like breakfast vendors, food vendors,
right.
farmers market. You can
absolutely
do that, all kinds of different stuff, right?
Correct.
Yes.
Okay. And then in addition to volunteers, when you're talking about 4,000 people for the music festival, are you selling tickets to that as well right now?
Those will be available soon online, or they can purchase them at different sponsor locations.
Okay. All right. Very good. So kind of look forward to that. If anybody wants to be a volunteer or a vendor or a sponsor, do they just call you guys? Do they get online? How do people get involved?
I think the easiest way to get a hold of us right now would be at my office, and the number there is 308-633-1808, or tons of people have contacted us through Facebook. So that seems to be working really well right now as well. If you like our page, of course, then you would get the updates, and then also the opportunity to send us messages and to post different questions about the event.
All right. So it's just Scottsbluff Balloon Festival?
It's Old West
Balloon Festival.
Re-Inflated.
Old West Balloon Festival Re-Inflated Facebook. Okay, I like it. It's kind of cool. Kind of cool.
It's got a nice ring.
It got a nice ring to it. So that weekend, just real quickly, what kind of events are we going to have? I know we have the balloon launch on Saturday morning, but what else are we going to do?
Well, right after the balloon launch, which is out at the Old Mitchell Airfield, then we will move the festivities into the Scottsbluff Fairgrounds. And so starting at 11 o'clock is the music festival. But I think the big thing, this is where our kids get the opportunity to have a lot of fun. And we will have a kids zone. And there is also then the opportunity for them to participate in the kite event. We have Kirk back with us again this year and have moved the kite festival out to the balloon site as well. And then also we will have bouncy houses, bubble towers. I mean, you name it. The kids are going to be tired by 8 o'clock that night. You're guaranteed a good night's rest. They will be busy. And then we have an 11-hour music festival. So,
wow, 11-hour music festival.
With some very talented bands.
Good.
Yes, we're very excited
local,
about that.
Out of state.
We have local and national. Our headliner is national, so we're so excited to get them.
Wow.
Yeah.
Can you announce who it is?
Yes. We haven't actually, let's hold off on that. We haven't signed the contract completely, but we will do a big announcement. We're still in negotiations, but yes.
Probably be a good idea to get that contract signed first before you announce who it is.
But we do have a lot of local entertainment. Avid Discord, of course, will be with us, and 5 to Life. So we're pretty excited about our local folks that are helping out with it as well. And, of course, Vern is going to help us out with the event on Friday night, which is to welcome the pilots.
All right.
Vern White, yeah.
All right, you guys, doing a lot of good things. And so just go on Facebook. It's Old West Balloon Festival Re-Inflated. If you want to go on Facebook, or you can give Brenda a call or Becky a call, either one of them. And
and anyone who wants to volunteer, we can get you on a committee. We're still in that phase.
Okay.
Yes.
If you want to volunteer, get on a committee.
Yes.
All right.